Are you a free-to-play Genshin Impact player or someone who just loves getting all the free stuff the game throws at us? Well, get ready because we need to talk about what's coming in version 6.0. It's one of the biggest freebie patches we've ever had, and it's kind of wild when you put everything together. We're getting a free 5-star character, a brand new 4-star, a ton of primogems, fates, and some really nice surprises. This patch is a massive win for players. So let's get right into it. Out of primogems? Don't worry, I've got a way to save money and get double the Genesis crystals. This is lootbar.gg. It works just like the in-game top-up system, but with up to 25% off, and new users even get a 10% extra discount using the link in the pinned comment. See this? The regular $100 pack only costs $85 on Lootbar, and each update they release an exclusive $77 bundle available for your first purchase every version. All you need is your UID, no password, no login. Just pick your bundle, select your server, enter your UID, and your crystals get delivered in seconds. Lootbar has awesome reviews. It's fast, secure, and trusted by tons of players. If you're planning to recharge for Genshin Impact, Star Rail, or Wuthering Waves, don't waste your money. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and top up now with Lootbar. Safe, fast, and way more affordable. First up, let's talk about the 5th anniversary rewards. Historically, these have been a little divisive. Remember the first one with the mailbox furniture and gliders? Yeah, but this year, ImpactVerse is finally going all out. The biggest highlight has to be a free 5-star character of your choice. Now, before you get too excited, it's strictly from the standard banner pool, but that's still a huge deal. You can pick from characters like Tighnari, Dehya, Keqing, John, Diluc, and even the newest addition, Mizuki. Honestly, having Mizuki in that pool right away feels pretty generous. If you don't have them yet, I think picking Tighnari or Mizuki could be a smart move, especially for those Dendro or Hydro reaction teams. But hey, it's your pick. The best part is you get a full 5-star character without spending a single primogem. On top of that, we're also getting 10 free intertwined fates just by logging in during the anniversary event. That's 10 free pulls on the limited banner. As if that wasn't enough, they're also throwing in 1,600 primogems, which is another 10 pull. You just have to log in over the event period to claim everything. Oh, and there's a new wind glider skin that's exclusive to this event. It's purely cosmetic, but it's still a nice item to add to your collection. Moving away from the anniversary, version 6.0 also gives us a completely new 4-star character for free. Her name is Aino, and what makes her so interesting is that she's the first Hydro Claymore user in the game. That's right, it took 5 years, but we finally have one. You unlock her by progressing through the opening quests in the new region, Nod Cry. She's not just a throwaway event unit either. She's built to synergize with the brand new lunar reactions introduced in this region. If you've been following the community, you'll know that Lunar Charged and Lunar Bloom teams are a big deal. Aino fits right into that ecosystem, especially with characters like Lauma or Flynn's. Now, don't expect her to be a top-tier on-field damage dealer. Her base multipliers are pretty low, but that's not her purpose. She's an off-field hydro applicator who scales well with elemental mastery. If you build her for reactions like Bloom or Electrocharged, she can definitely hold her own. If you're missing someone like Kokomi or Yellen, Aino can fill that hydro slot until you get a stronger unit. For a completely free character who doesn't cost you any of your primogems, I'd say she's a great utility pick. And since she's tied to the story, not a limited-time event, you can take your time and still get her later if you're busy during launch week. So now let's talk about numbers, specifically how many free pulls we're actually getting in version 6.0. If you do all the usual stuff like dailies, events, story quests, exploration, Imaginarium Theater, and the new Stygian Onslaught mode, plus grab your anniversary rewards, we're looking at a total of around 17,000 primogems throughout the patch. That's about a 106 intertwined fates. If you're someone who uses Welkin Moon, your total climbs to around 130 pulls. If you're running both Welkin and the Battle Pass, you're sitting pretty at about 148 pulls. That's a huge amount of chances to grab a featured 5-star, maybe even 2. The nice thing about this patch is that it doesn't force you to grind non-stop to earn your rewards. The anniversary gifts are straight-up login bonuses, and Aino is tied to the main story. It's the kind of patch where you're rewarded just for playing the game. If you're returning to Genshin or thinking about building a new account, now is a fantastic time to jump in. Between the free 5-star, a solid hydro support, and enough pulls to snag a limited unit, it's one of the most generous patches we've seen in a long time. So that's pretty much everything you can get for free in Genshin Impact 6.0, and it's a lot. Whether you're pulling for Lauma, trying out the new endgame content, or just logging in for those juicy anniversary rewards, there's something here for everyone. Let me know in the comments, who are you picking for your free 5-star, and are you planning on building Ino or saving your resources for someone else? I'm curious to see how you're planning to use all these rewards. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future guides or updates. I've got more deep dives coming for the new characters and events in 6.0, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.